Everyone, welcome back to a new post today, and let's continue with the most important points that you need to remember for the UPSC preliminary examination of 2025. The very first thing for July 15th is about the scientists from the Geological Survey of India having discovered a new species of deep water dogfish shark named as Squalus hema in Kerala along the Arabian Sea. Now, this newly identified species was often misidentified with MS mitsurki, but detailed studies showed it is to be a distinct species of the dogfish shark, and Squalus hema differs from other species by specific features like a number of precaudal vertebrae, total vertebrae, tooth count, the trunk and the head height, fin structure along with fin cover. Now, the species from genus Squalus along with Centrophorus are exploited especially for their liver oil, which is rich in squalene, a substance which is in high demand for making high-end cosmetic and anti-cancerous products. So this is about Squalus hema, the dogfish shark that was discovered recently by the Geological Survey of India. And the next most important issue is about a study on vulture conservation awareness in Madumalai and Satyamangalam tiger reserves in Tamil Nadu. This relieved that the local communities lack knowledge for vulture safe livestock practices and importance of vultures. Now, local communities play a very important role in conservation of species. So apart from institutions, laws, conservation mechanisms, local communities, especially tribes, play a very important role in conserving species. So researchers has found that although there are large veterinary dosages of harmful drug diclofenac, which led to the downfall in the number of vultures, this was not sold. Smaller human doses were available, and this was causing a death in cattle. Now, the harmful diclofenac is consumed by the vultures through the dead, the body of the cattle, and this is affecting the vultures. So, what will happen if the vultures are gone extinct? So, we have 9 species of the vultures in India. Most of them are threatened, and most of them, the vultures are natural scavengers. They clean the biosphere and the ecosystem and play a very vital role in keeping the environment healthy and clean and stopping the spread of diseases from the carcasses by feeding on it quickly and efficiently. This is what the vultures do. Now, no other scavenger can replace what the vulture does in the food web or the food chain. With very low population of vultures, free-ranging dog populations have increased. Dogs are carriers of rabies and other diseases which can affect human and animals. So what exactly are the 9 species of vultures found in India? They are the Egyptian vulture, the red-headed vulture, the Himalayan griffin, the Eurasian griffin, the slender-billed vulture, the cinereous vulture, the slender-billed vulture, the white-rumped vulture, the long-billed vulture, and the bearded vulture. Though these are found. So these are found in India. All of them, the 9 species, are found in India, and they are also protected under the Wildlife Protection Act and also are included in the red list of the IUCN. So this is about vulture and how it's facing a loss, and what can be done exactly to protect the vulture. Stop the use of toxic medicines in cattle like diclofenac, and prevent poisoning of animals and carcasses. Infrastructure including electricity should be sensitively sited. Do not disturb their roosting and the nesting sites, and also gain knowledge about the vulture species and their role in the ecosystem as well. And the next most important issue is about India set to approve a weight loss drug. The drug in India, it is called as tirzepatide. So it is called as tirzepatide, and marking a significant advancement in obesity treatment. So this is the drug, and this follows the global trends of drugs like semaglutide, and they have shown extreme weight loss effects. And now this tirzepatide, originally approved for diabetes, is now being used for weight loss, for boosting hormones like GLP-1 and GIP, which promote safety and manage glucose level in human beings. Now, clinical trials have demonstrated that this weight loss drug with participants have lost almost 20% of their body weight after taking the drug, and the ongoing use is to maintain this results is stopping the medication, which leads to weight gain again. So if you stop the medication, it leads to weight gain again, and the side effects, however, are there like nausea, vomiting, and also risk of thyroid tumors. So this is about the weight loss drug. And apart from that, you have the most important national day celebrated by France, which is celebrated on July 14th, and this marks, it was started in celebrated first time in July 14, 1789. This event it was a defining moment, especially during the French Revolution, symbolizing the fall of the oppressive of ancient regime. France faced severe financial crisis, famine, and social inequality, leading to widespread discontent. And the National Bastille Day is being celebrated as France's national day since 1790. And 1879, it was officially declared as France's national day. And apart from that, we have the most important next issue is about the household consumption survey. Data was released with regard to the impact of PDS. So PDS is nothing but public distribution system, which subsidizes fruit grains for the poor. So there are households covering about 75% of the rural area and 50% of the urban area under the National Food Safety Act of 2030, and this provides them less out-of-pocket expenditure for meals that they can buy from the fair price shop. So this is about the PDS. And apart from this, we have the next issue with regard to the RTI Act now, which promotes curbing corruption, transparency, accountability, promotes good governance, empowers the citizens, and also democratizes knowledge as well. So RTI Act came into being in 2005, and it especially implements the fundamental right of Article 19, and previously it replaced the Official Secrets Act of 1923. So this is about the RTI Act, and recently a report was given that there is nearly 100% RTI appeals are being disposed of, and this was said by the Ministry of Personnel at the center, and the pendency cases have also reduced with regard to RTI Act. Apart from that, we have the menstrual hygiene debate, or also the menstrual leave policy, which is being discussed now. So what is menstrual leave? It is a type of leave where women are given the option to take a paid leave or an unpaid leave for her employment during a menstruation cycle, and she is unable to go to work because of this. So according to the study, 40% of the women who are part of the labor force, and 20% experience a condition called as dysmenorrhea, or which causes pain during the menstrual cycle, and therefore there is a demand for inclusion of menstrual leave for the women workforce as well. So these are the few points that I thought I should discuss with you with regard to July 15th for your UPSC coming examination of 2025. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video, and I shall see you tomorrow in my next new post for July 16. Until then, it's very happy learning.